Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to check in for the fourth and final week of our June budget, and I am budgeting in my Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner. This is the 8.5 by 11 version. If you guys have seen my recent videos, you'll know I am switching to the 7 by 9 version because I combined my Deluxe monthly with my life planner. So this will be the last check-in in this planner, which is kind of bittersweet, but I'm excited about my new setup. I really love how it turned out. So let's go ahead and get started. And we are going to start with just checking in with our bills and our income and everything that has happened there. So I can tell you right off the bat that our variable was 0. We didn't pull anything from my side business income into the June budget. So that was as expected. And then I actually have to look up this number. Okay, so our actual income for the last half of June was $2,743.62. So let's see, 2,743.62. So we brought in an extra $64.62. Which is pretty good, and that's typically what I try to do. Because my husband is paid hourly, I tend to underestimate his income, and my income is salary, so I kind of know what to expect. And I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. But yeah, so that was that. And then as far as our July mortgage, that has been paid, so we brought in that amount. APS came out, and that was the $174.52 as expected. I really kind of want to look into solar, especially in Arizona here. It's like, I feel like every other house in our neighborhood has solar, and some of my neighbors have been posting about it and saying like how it's saving them so much money. So this is a big amount to pay every single month for electricity. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. So I kind of want to look into that and just see if there are ways that we can decrease our energy costs. The water and trash was the $93.69 because I had gotten that bill, so I knew exactly what it was going to be. Southwest gas was a little bit less than what I expected, which is always nice. And then the Dunkin' app was $25 as expected. Grocery pickup, so what we ended up doing, because with Walmart you have to have at least a $30 order in order to place a pickup order, and we only had $12 in our budget remaining, so I ended up just taking this out in cash, and we used it a few days ago. We just went to Kroger and got some avocados, some apples, bananas, because we knew that was all we were going to need. We used all the cash, so that was pretty much like break even. The change might have been a little different, but I'm just going to put 100. When it comes to change for us, I don't really pay as much attention to the change. We just throw change in a change jar. I don't really, put change in each individual envelope. I'm not super nitpicky about penny to the penny, like, making sure the super accurate amounts are in there. I just keep the bills in our envelopes, and then I just put the change. I have like a little coin purse, which someone was asking to see that, and I don't know where it is now, but I will try to find it. Let me just look in my purse real quick. There we go. I found it. Okay. So I just keep this in my purse, and I put all the coins in this little pouch. I got this from an Etsy shop, A Time for Everything. I love her products. They're really well made. And I really like this because it's like a very easy to wash fabric. I don't have to really worry about it getting dirty, but I just put all of our coins in here, and then when this gets full, I just empty it into our like little change jar, which I have over here. I had some questions about this. That's why I'm kind of like taking a second to explain. So this is our change jar. It's just a mason jar, and I bought like a special lid for it to turn it into like a little piggy bank. But we just kind of, keep change in here. We take it out. Sometimes my husband will take it out. Like if he wants to go get a coffee or a beer or something, he'll take all my quarters out of there. We use this to make change for our daughter's commissions as well. I really try to like have this fill up as much as possible so I can roll the coins and deposit them back in the bank. But yeah, so that's what we do with change and how we handle change using the cash envelope system. Just in case anyone was wondering. Okay, gas, thankfully we didn't have to fill up at all this past week. So we had $49.95 remaining as of last week. And I guess I'll just put, yeah, I'll go ahead and put this all in because why not, right? We're sort of going over it anyways. So we had $49.95 remaining. And we budgeted $150. So that means we spent, I think, $100 and a nickel, but let me double check because, you know, pregnancy brain, I feel like my math skills are not on point. But yeah, $100 and a nickel. $100.05. And we were under this coil, my goodness, $49.95. Okay. So then we get to our cash envelopes. And this is where we're going to look at the wallet. I can already tell you all of these are empty. All of them are empty. So food is empty, hair and nails empty, household empty, kids commission empty, landscapers empty, miscellaneous is empty, my pocket money. I pulled all of the receipts out already to take care of that, and then we don't have anything in school expenses, and then this one back here is just to bank. So that makes everything pretty easy. So for the Dunkin' app, I spent $0, and I still have, well, now I have $25.72 remaining because that got loaded back up, but that $25 is for July. And then for food, we had $0 remaining. So we spent $0, had $0 remaining. The babysitter, same thing. Church, we ended up spending the $19. Hair and nails, my daughter and I did go and get a pedicure, which was really nice. Or wait, we had $0 remaining. Okay, see, I'm like losing track of time already. That wasn't this week, that was last week. And then we had $30 remaining for household. Or wait, oh my gosh, see, I've been looking at the wrong thing. We didn't spend $19 for church, we spent $6, and this is why I love erasable pens, because then we can just correct that. That looks weird, but that's fine. I'm going into a new planner, so it doesn't matter as much. Household, we had $30. We spent that because I ended up paying more paper towels and a couple other things that we needed. Maddie earned all of her money this month, which I am proud of her. She did so good. Miscellaneous, we had $2. I think I used that to get my daughter an icy. She likes the little Target ices. They're really cheap, and anytime we go to Target, she always asks for one. And then I probably got like a frozen lemonade or something. I don't even remember. And then we didn't have any unbudgeted items this month. Like, we actually didn't have any transactions this whole like last part of the week. And then I'm filming this on the 3rd. We haven't had any transactions the last few days. So that makes that really easy too. But yeah, so no unbudgeted. So that means over here, we can kind of just zero everything out. So church was $25. Household, we spent the full $50. And part of my new setup in the 7x9 is I'm gonna have a spending tracker to track like all of our transactions. Doing it in the monthly view just got kind of overwhelming, to be honest with you, because there was just so many categories and I really wanted to simplify this view. I also wanted to start putting like our bills and when they were due and all that kind of stuff on this view. So to clean it up and kind of simplify it, I'm going to start doing my tracking of our spending of our cash categories alongside each paycheck to paycheck budget. So, and you guys will see our first like paycheck to paycheck budget tomorrow, I believe. So definitely stay tuned for that and check that out, because that will be pretty exciting. You guys can see like the way I've set it up and everything like that. So, okay. And then we got $10 for Maddie, $25 for miscellaneous. Julia is moving like crazy. I think she actually has the hiccups right now. Yeah, she does. She totally has the hiccups. It's so fun. I'm going into my final trimester already this Saturday, which is just absolutely crazy. Like, the pregnancy has been going by so unbelievably fast. Oh, and we did have an unbudgeted item, I think last week, right? Let's check. Yeah, $88. So our unbudgeted was actually 88. Oh my gosh, Stephanie. Get it together. $88. And that will go in red, which I don't have. I'll just use this dual tip marker for now because I don't have my red G2. So it was $88. So what I like to do for simple math is I add all this up to figure out this number. It just makes it a little bit easier. So we'll do the overage and then we'll deduct each under. So 88 minus 20 minus 49.95 minus 8 and then minus 0.57. So in total, wow, we were under, or we were over, oops, by $9.48. Okay, and so since we were over by that amount, what I like to do is I just add this number to this number, 2506, 70 plus 948. So our total spending was actually $2,516.18. So if you subtract this number from this number, we can find out our actual savings. So 2743.62 minus 2516.18. So we were actually able to save a total of $227.44. And there you have it. That is pretty much what the last half of June ended up looking like for us. So pretty good. Our income was over. We only went over in our expenses by a little bit. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that turned out really nice for us, and everything that's been going into savings has almost immediately been going out as we've been as we've been trying to purchase certain items for the baby. Like right now we're crib shopping because we don't have a crib, and coming up with different ways to store clothing and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be doing a baby haul for you guys in the very near future once we have more items, and let you guys know like how much we've spent for preparing for baby number 2. There was a big gap in between our daughter and Julia. My daughter's gonna be 5 in December. Julia's due October 3rd. So all of our car seats expired. We had to replace those. Our stroller was in really bad shape, so we're replacing that. We are pretty good on clothes. I had to get a new baby tub, things like that. And then there's certain things that you just kind of realize after having one child, like I don't really need certain things as much as like I thought I did before. And I'm in a different situation as far as like breastfeeding is concerned. Like I'm not really gonna have to pump as much and stuff like that because I work from home full time. So there's a lot of different things that have gone into it, and we're trying to be very strategic about what we purchase and all that because we are trying to save as much of our savings as possible in hopes that we can throw like a chunk at debt once I return to work from maternity leave. I don't want to like go through our whole savings account and then end up like starting with nothing when I go back back to work from maternity leave. So, but anyways, guys, that is about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments at all, let me know in the comment section down below. And anything that I use for budgeting is always linked in the description box, along with coupon codes and referral links and all sorts of fun things. So check that out if you're interested, and I will chat with you all later. Bye!